This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 10, verse 15. The rich man's wealth is his strong city. The destruction of the poor is their poverty. Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is his son who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who grew well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And citation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of Proverbs, chapter 10, verse 15, is that reports are coming in how these Edomite farmers are suffering due to the collapse of soybean and corn prices. Now, America has always been known to be the biggest exporter of corn and soybean throughout the world. In fact, let me get some documentation on that, some proof on that. All right, was America the largest exporter of corn and soybeans? Yes, the U.S. remains the largest exporter of corn, but Brazil is now the largest exporter of soybeans, having taken the lead from the U.S. over a decade ago. While the U.S. was the top exporter for soybeans for many years, Brazil now dominates the global soybean market with its exports more than doubling the U.S. total in recent years. There you go. Okay, so America was known for being the biggest exporter of corn and soybean. All right, but ever since what's it called, the pandemic, all right, and these tariffs, okay, and these wars, the demand for soybean and corn have declined, okay, especially countries no longer wanting to go to America to purchase these uh, products, okay, because it's cheaper to go to Brazil, all right, or it's cheaper to make it themselves, okay. But hey, this proves that you Edomites, okay, you're going straight to poverty, man, okay, and this proves that the curses are falling upon you, all right. Get ready to see a lot of Edomite farmers commit suicide, all right, because this is definitely the nail in the coffin. All right, a lot of small farmers and what's it called? Um, Mid-level farmers. They're experiencing this. All right, throughout the rural areas. Okay, and so yeah, you're gonna see more Edomites crashing out, and hey, these curses are hitting these Edomites heavy. All right, so let's get the scripture about the curses falling upon our enemies. All right, because hey, the Lord is judging America for all its wickedness. All right, because of you Edomites, you're the ones, all right, that have pushed the wickedness, okay, throughout the earth. All your wicked what's it called, philosophy, your poisonous wine, okay. And so now it's time for judgment. Deuteronomy chapter 30, and I'm gonna start at 6. And the Lord Yahweh thy power will circumcise thy heart and the heart of thy seed to love the Lord Yahweh thy power with all thine heart and with all thy soul, that thou mayest live, right? And the Lord has raised up his people, all right, to seek him 10 times more. All right, that's why um, there's a great awakening regarding the Hebrew Israelites throughout the world, okay? And you governments see it, all right? You intelligence agencies, you see it. You elites, more specifically, the real rulers of the world, you see it too. Okay, we're calling upon our power. All right, His Hebrew name. All right, we're turning away from from this what's it called? This this wine, the wine of Babylon. Okay, and that's why the Lord now he's judging you Edomites, okay? Because we have turned to our power now, okay? We acknowledge our offenses, all right? We no longer walking after the ways of Babylon, and its philosophy, its wine. So yeah, and this is all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, because He's the one that opened our mind. He provided us the comforter, all right, the understanding of the scriptures by using our apostles and elders, all right, to teach us this truth. So while we're doing this, verse 7, okay, now the curses are fallen upon you. And the Lord Yahweh thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecute thee. Right, and this is a major curse, man. A lot of Edomites are going straight into poverty. That's their destruction. Okay? All right? Two-time losers. And it ain't going to get better. America's not going to get better. Donald Trump can't heal this place. Okay? First of all the money's, okay, that's being printed out, that's being borrowed, is going straight to the military and to this AI technology for the mark of the beast, the RFID chip. Other than that, they're kissing the economy goodbye. That's why the infrastructure is terrible. Potholes everywhere, bridge collapsing. Okay? All right? You farmers are catching hell. All right? Nobody wants to buy your products anymore. Okay? These tariffs are affecting you too. Okay? So this place can't be healed. All right? Let me get that scripture. Jeremiah chapter 51. I'll start at 7. Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. Right. At one point, these nations were following after America, looking at America as the standard of living, as the culture and the influence of how to run a society. But now these nations are waking up and they're getting irritated with America. Okay, all right, and that's why you see the kings of the East, all right, openly saying "F America." Okay. Constantly meeting up, all right, conducting deals with one another, all right, because they see through this whore, all right. They see that this whore has been nothing but a nuisance. Okay. 8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her? Take balm for her pain, if so be she may be healed. Right, and the Lord's being facetious because there's no healing this place. Okay? All these articles, all right, prove there's no healing this place. This place is through. Okay? This country has taken on too much debt. All right? Nobody wants to buy, okay, America's products anymore. Okay? So, it's only a matter of time for this place to be destroyed, and it's going to be destroyed because the Lord's going to set it up. 9. we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Right, she can't be healed. Forsake her, and let us go every one into his own country, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies. Right. Okay. Your wicked deeds, your wicked, okay, lifestyle has reached onto the heavens. The Lord sees it. That's why he's judging this place. That's why this place can't be healed. That's why there is no make America great again. Okay? Nobody wants to deal with this place anymore. Okay? America is a cesspool. All right? And these nations are getting fed up with this place. And the Lord's putting a heavy spirit on these nations to come against it. Last one I'll call it close out. They don't want to make this too long. Ecclesiasticus, also known as the Book of Sirach, chapter 10, verse 31. He that is honored in poverty, how much more in riches, right? Okay? And, right now, us, the hopeful elect, the prophets, all right, the believers, right now, okay, the Lord is letting it be known, okay, that he's dealing with us, all right, even in our lower state, okay, and that everybody's watching the Hebrew Israelites, everybody's watching, okay, what we got to say about the state of the world, okay, pertaining to the will of the Lord, okay, all right, and again, all right, the Lord is setting us up in our lower state, okay, we're now being we're being honored. You got people saying that what we were saying, all right, well, what our apostle elders were saying for decades, all right, is the truth, okay? So how much more in riches? Being honored in riches. And that's the kingdom, okay? And he that is dishonorable in riches, how much more in poverty? Right, and that's you Edomites. You've been dishonorable in being wealthy, okay? So how much more when you're in poverty, okay? And you're going into poverty real fast, all right? And see, that's the thing with you Edomites, man. You Edomites are fucking stupid. A lot of you so-called white people are idiots, all right? Because clearly the government is totally against you, okay? Donald Trump is gaslighting the shit out of you fucking idiots, okay? He's doing the bidding of the JJs. The 1948ers, the small hats, okay? He doesn't give a damn about you everyday average Edomites, okay? So, you're fucking idiots, man. And that's why it's going to have to take your poverty. You're going to have to go, you have to be basically, all right, living in a shack to realize, oh shit, this government, okay, Donald Trump, all right, and the didn't matter. It didn't matter the blue, the red team. It didn't matter if it was Democrat or Republican. All right, these politicians never gave a damn about, okay, me or my family. And that's when you Edomites, man. All right, you're gonna realize that. And that's when the civil war is coming, and then that's when it's gonna get real spicy. And you Edomites are going to destroy each other. All right, it's gonna be Edomite on Edomite crimes. Okay, but yeah. I mean, this place is through. There's no healing this place. America can't come back. Again, America was once known as the biggest, the largest exporter under the heaven, all right, in the world for soybean and corn prices. And now the farmers are struggling to sell these because the prices dropped. All right? And why did the price drop? Just real quickly. All right? Brazil, it's now in the picture. China, one of the largest buyers, has slowed purchases due to its own economic struggles and increased reliance on Brazilian soybeans for corn. Global buyers are also sourcing cheaper grain elsewhere. Right. Okay. So there you go. And China doesn't want to buy no more corn from America after these tariffs. Meanwhile, you got the production costs rising, the fertilizer, and that's because of the Ukraine war, the Russia and Ukraine war. The fertilizer prices have skyrocketed. Land costs. A lot of these farmers are having to pay the landlord, and property taxes keep rising. All right, property taxes keep rising. The cost of living keeps rising, so that's obviously going to go on to the renter. So this, hey, again, Proverbs chapter 10, verse 15: the rich man's wealth is his strong city. The destruction of the poor is their poverty, and you Edomites are feeling it, man. And it's only going to be 10 times worse as we get closer to this destruction. Okay, and that's how we know you Edomites are going to crash out, and a civil war is coming. So with that, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Wakar Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who grew well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep the door, keep the faith, keep pushing, keep fighting, keep studying. Pray for the seeks and pray for each other. Pray for the apostle elders. We're almost out of here. To the few that are watching, keep studying. When you pray for each other, cover Shalom.